Hey folks, Sean here, and today what I'm going to talk to you about is the new gold rush. And of course, this topic is going to involve AI, but I promise you it's not only going to focus exclusively on OpenAI's ChatGPT. What I want you to focus on is the fact that the bar has been raised. And what I mean by that is minimum level of requirements in terms of getting into and building B2B SaaS products has essentially been lowered considerably in terms of being able to build something rather complicated significantly faster because of these AI tools. And what I mean by the bar has been raised, it's the expectations, the level of competition, and in particular the time to market that these tools are capable of now based on what these AI components can enable you to do. So I'm leveraging it to build several products seemingly at once at the moment, several of which are essentially related to one another, but the point remains that with the AI tools, we're able to create significant progress in a really short period of time because of its capabilities. So I just read something recently that said that Y Combinator, the current class for Y Combinator, about half or maybe even more than half of the companies that are participating in this cohort are building tools around OpenAI tools or AI-based tools like ChatGPT, which is pretty significant. It's been a while since essentially cohorts like that have been focused around a single piece of technology in order to do what they're doing. So there's been some pretty dramatic changes happening here, and this is all happening very quickly. I saw another statistic today which said that OpenAI in their ChatGPT tool essentially is not just one of the biggest, like most revolutionary developments in quite a while, at least the latest generation of these tools, but in terms of how quickly it's growing at an exponential rate when compared with previous other leap forwards in progress. I've been tracking how long it's taken for it to get to a certain threshold of active usage. And I saw the statistic recently that ChatGPT's tool reached 1 million users in 5 days, which is just crazy. It's hard for me to fathom that number. The next closest was Instagram more than 10 years ago, and it took 2.5 months to do the same thing. The latest threshold of information that I've seen is related to reaching 100 million users worldwide. ChatGPT has been able to accomplish that in 2 months, less than what it took Instagram to get to 1 million users. It got to 100 times more, which is just maddening. This is like crazy numbers. The next closest in that list was the Apple App Store, and that took 2 years. So what I really want you to focus on as part of what I'm talking about here is that the new gold rush is on, and we're going to see wave after wave of new innovative products come to market as these tools become even more accessible and people are able to accelerate their development. So if you're not thinking about incorporating these tools into your product at the moment, you really should be, especially if they can help you do more with less, move faster in product development. That's the idea, right? I don't want people to rush into product development. You need to still properly validate that you have a problem worth solving, but when the time comes to be able to do whatever your product and solution needs to offer, these AI tools are going to give you a significant ability to have an advantage over not having access to them, because you should be able to enable your tool to be capable of more in significantly less development time, which should also reduce your costs and time to market.